I was amazed at the place. I wondered how anything could survive. It was so hot, maybe about 130 degrees Fahrenheit on the ground there, and almost no vegetation. It was just such a barren, hard place. It was different in Somalia. It's a really hard part of the world, and the people live a very hard life.
So the Sanag region is where the Almado mountain range is, and all the residents come out of this area. And a third of the population lives there, and it's their only source of employment and access to any sort of resources.
They have no other industry that they can depend on other than the frankincense industry, and I know that was a gift given to the Somali people. We had to disrupt what existed there. We had to change things.
Dave Sterling and Emily Wright went to northern Somalia and Bosaso first, before anyone, before doTERRA really had any strong initiatives happening in that region. And what they saw gave them the idea that we can really make a big change in this region. And they gave us the direction to, you need to go there and you need to fix some stuff and make it better, because there's a huge need.
We had to give them that seed of hope, and it's been amazing to see the change that has happened in just a few years.
anigu naftaydu waxa la yiraahdaa Cabdullaahi Saciid Cawad Caraale inankan ana dhalo Maxamed Cabdullaahi baa la yiraahdaa waana dhalo waday ila maanta wadaran waday anagoo soo iminka soo xiranay oo buurti ka nimi iminka xilli leer maanta ma kormeer ku soo marnay baan noo timaaday marka ilaa saddex awow bay soo manaafacatinay ugu soo dhaqmay way lahaayeen beertan la iska daba dhaxlay qoonurma qoonka si dhaxlay marka shaqadeedu laasimi waa shaqada bayda lacag fiican hadda iibkii boomaha hayno laakiin marka iibka loo helo isiina shirkad loo qoro ay iibsato maalgashiga oo ay lacag kula timaado wax ka iibsato wax samaal geliyo oo lacag kugu siiyay ma jiraan laakiin waxaad helaysaa cid ka iibsato markaad haysatay diyaar ku tahay.
What you have are individual harvesters who live in villages and will go collect from a region that they have access to by tribal right, and will then sell to shopkeepers in their village, who then sell down to middlemen who eventually get all that resin to a port and sell it to the Europeans and the Arabs and to us and such. This was all happening without any real organization. And unfortunately, it left the harvesters at a real disadvantage, because they had no idea the value of their product. They have no protection. They have no real bargaining power. The harvesters were really getting pennies for their resin.
At the time, it was, I think, 0.8 cents per kilo, but there was huge, vast amount of resin moving out, and the harvester it was being cheated by the middlemen, and all this resin was going to the UAE, to Yemen, to all these other places.
We moved them out of the way, bypassed them, and went directly to the people, formed the cooperatives. No one has ever done that before, to have these landowners and chiefs together, working together and in a cooperative. It's never happened in their history, in fact.
One of the benefits of being on the ground and getting to know the area and how the industry works, you can immediately find ways to improve it. We thought that there'd be a great benefit to having some more organization. And so we have built warehouses throughout the mountains and large collection sites that function as kind of a co-op, and are organizing harvesters, villagers, shopkeepers, and other traders throughout the industry into kind of one network that is working together and collectively. And it's also providing a lot more employment